What's going on, y'all? We got Colorado safety Cam'Ron Silmon-Craig, one of my favorite safeties in college football, live with us for a film breakdown. He's getting ready for the NFL draft, and we're going to see him playing a long time on Sunday. So we're going to talk to him about this past season and what to expect moving forward. Y'all stay tuned.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, and do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bumped and prime.
Yo, what's going on? It's your guys Buffed in Prime, CT the Fan, T Cal. What's good, man?
Man, you know we got to bring the Shark on as he's getting ready for the NFL draft. Leading tackler, 94 tackles, 10 tackles for loss. The stats are cool, but there's so many plays that he makes that do not show up on the stat sheet. So we're going to bring him up here. Cam, what's good? What's good?
What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man?
Man,
Good, man.
Appreciate you tapping in. I know you training, getting ready for pro day and everything. How's that going?
It's been well, man. It's been well. Just working, man. It's kind of tough working out by yourself. You're not really a part of a team. You're kind of your own team right now, so that's kind of a little different. But it's been good. It's been good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. How did you feel about this season overall for you? How did it go?
I feel like I showed a lot of things. I kind of proved myself. I feel like I proved myself right on a lot of things, and I just want to go out there and win, man. For the most part, I wanted to leave something there at Colorado. I wanted to, when I come back, I can know that I did something here that was worth doing. So that was my biggest thing. I feel like it went well there, and got a lot of love for those people. Definitely.
Love it. So I got a question. Do you feel like you improved a lot from last year to this year, or do you feel like you just were able to show more of what you're capable of?
I mean, of course, I always feel like I improved. So I feel like I improved, but this year, last year I was really, quote unquote, playing out of position. I felt like going into it, I was playing nickel, so I wasn't really used to that. But now I'm going through this process, so I'm glad that I got that out there that I've played nickel before. So that's been good. But I feel like this year, it was about the team. The team was a way better situation, put me in a way better situation. I just made the plays that was there. So for the most part.
You made some plays that weren't there, and we're gonna get to that too, man. We're gonna get to that. So I played in the defense you played in last year, the Saban defense, where 7-mod, flex 6. What else did we have? We had the I don't know what y'all base was, but we had 1Y, Sonic. We had all type of blitzes, and you played the star position, which that's the most important position in that defense. How was playing in that defense, which, as we know, is extremely complex, to now over to a Robert Livingston defense where he's basically just playing to your guys' strengths?
It was different for sure. I mean, Coach Kelly had a great system. I actually like the system. We enjoy the system because as a safety, I'm more of a thinker, so I like to think a lot. And that kind of made it. I enjoyed it because of that. I liked to play nickel because I blitzed a lot in that different. I had a lot of different blitzes on, especially third down stuff. I had a lot of stuff going on, and this defense gave me the power to show a lot of just man-on-man coverage, being in the box. I was able to trust my eyes more. Just playing nickel, I feel like it's different for me because I was moving from nickel going to safety. So it's kind of nickel. I'm worried about. I got to cover this guy. I'm not really too much worried about nothing else. But right now, I'm, you know what I'm saying. So I'm more pass happy as I'm playing nickel. But this year I came in, so I'm more like I'm a run defender. I feel more comfortable doing that. So.
And I was surprised that you were in the box so much because all everybody talked about is, well, Cam, he works hard, but he's undersized. But then if you just do a silhouette, you look like a linebacker. Like the way you fit, like how you are in the run game, you don't look like a safety that's out of place. You don't look like a nickel that just got moved to strong safety. How did that come about? Were you planning to play, in the box more?
Definitely. That's kind of like what noise happened. That I feel like it's just something I always been doing. I mean, since I was literally I always played in the box, coming up, and I just stayed in there, and then it's just something. It's a feeling I get. I'm great. I feel like I'm great at reading stuff before it happens. I kind of understand stuff a lot. So just playing the box was the best position for me because I'm obviously getting a chance to cover people, but at the same time I'm able to read the guards and read the tackles and look at this tight end split. So it kind of put me in the game more than rather just sitting out there. And I know I'm just covering slot fade.
Yeah. And I said on here all the time, that's the hardest route in football to guard.
No, definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely.
Around twice in my career, they were both slot fades. It is. You get a speedy receiver. If you don't get hands on, it's
over. That's why we played. What game we played? I think it was USC last year. We played USC last year, and I went into the game like nobody remember the hitch. I think I gave up probably like 2-3 hitches that game.
Hey.
Just out, but nobody, you'll never remember the hitch. You always remember the fade.
Absolutely. Absolutely. CT, you got some questions for him?
Yeah, bro, Cam, I've been wanting to ask you, how was the transition from Jackson State to CU that your first year? Like, did you notice a difference? Because everybody's like, "Oh, you coming?"
Yeah,
that's the jump.
Just off the field, of course. I mean, coming from Jackson State and going to Boulder, Colorado is night and day difference. But on the field, you can tell. I feel like coaching wise, and like I feel like the athletes were the same. To be honest, when I came in and playing against guys, I mean, like I feel like the talent was there all around. I mean, I didn't feel like I was just ever like out there and just outmatched. I feel like it's just more of a spotlight. I mean, because it's plenty of guys in HBCU that could play at a Power 5 level. I mean, like plenty, like plenty. I'm not just saying that because I came from there. Like, yeah, like it's plenty of guys. There's plenty of guys that could play at the Power 5 level. It's just that we just think too much about it. I mean, I feel like when I first went to Colorado, I'm like, all right, man, I'm playing TCU or I'm finna play so, and I kind of like let it get to me. And till you get on the field, it's like, bro, I'd play this guy better than you. So
exactly.
That's just HBCU. They're really slept on, man. Just really slept on, definitely.
Yeah, and I feel the same way. I played in the SWAC too. Played at Alabama A&M for 2 seasons, and I played at University of Nevada. So I've been, at the bigger school, and then been able to see it from both sides. And I've always told people the trenches is really where you see the difference.
That's it. That's all.
We played Auburn. We played UAB. Like we played this secondary. We were straight. It was running the ball down our throat because we weren't able to stop it. But if you just do 7-on-7, you got HBCU, they can compete with anybody. So, all right, if I'm an NFL GM, tell me why, I should make you my draft pick. Like, what do you think your best assets are as far as what you bring to a team and what you're able to do on the field?
Instinctual. It's instincts. I'm sorry, instincts. I feel like I'm a great football player. I don't feel like I'm just an athlete or like anything. I feel like I play the game the right way and I understand the game on a different level. I feel like, and I'm always reliable. I mean, you can always count on me. I'm a winner. Wherever you put me at, I find a way to make it work for myself. I mean, I got a call that said, they called me, LTCU said, man, we need you to play nickel. And I went in there and learned how to play nickel. I mean, I never went down there and played nickel a day in my life. And went like 4 games with 3 picks. Like, so I feel like I'm just reliable and I'm just a dog. I mean, there's no understanding. Nothing else I can say about it. I feel like I just make it. I just make it happen. I can always make it happen. No matter like what system you put me in, I feel like I always make it work for myself.
Absolutely. And a dog's an overused term. Like everybody said they dog, but you really are.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get to this film because I love your film. And I asked, how you felt you had progressed from last season. Because I felt like I liked you a lot last season. This season, I was like, hey, this is a menace.
Have God mode on
a menace. I know Buda Baker. We were both from Seattle, Washington. We used to train and play against each other growing up. And he was he won the draft class before me. And I watched a lot of his tape. And you have very similar tape and similar size, instincts. Like that's who I see you as. Are there any guys that I'm sure Tyrann Mathieu, I'm sure you watched him, but are there any guys that you really watch to try to implement your game after?
Antonio Winfield is another one. Buddha is one of them. Just those two, because I feel like Antonio a real scrappy guy. I mean, I like looking at guys that's like around me, like you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna look at Darren James. It make no sense.
Exactly.
So like them two guys that you hit them on the head, like them two guys that I watch. Somebody said Bob Sanders. I watch Bob Sanders too, but them two guys a lot because Buddha is like his effort. It's crazy effort. It's crazy. Get to the ball. It's crazy. It's crazy. Get to the ball with a bad intentions. On Tony Winfield, he's just a scrappy guy. Like kind of like I just said, just make it happen. Like one of those guys just come out there and just make it happen and make plays on the ball. He attacks the ball very well. No matter if it's a punch out or script or anything, it's just always in the right spot. They don't wow you with nothing. They just do just crazy like athletically, but they football players, so that's the type of guy I look at.
Yeah, and I agree with you 1,000%. I think those are your best traits, your instincts, how you play for. We're gonna get to one of the Kansas plays. One of the best coaching advice I ever got was from my coach at Alabama A&M. He told me, overcome your coaching. He said, do not be a robot out there.
Yeah.
I lost my confidence when I was at University of Nevada, and I was playing to not make mistakes versus playing loose. Hey, just go make a play. When he told me that, it turned on as far as, all right, no matter what, I'm gonna trust my eyes. What I see happen. And speaking of your eyes, talk to us a little bit about your film prep before we get into this. How much film do you watch, and what's your process each week?
Early in the week, after Sunday we rehab, and like Sunday night I watch games. I just turn the game on, let it roll, watch a game, just watch it over and over again, watch like 2-3 games, then boom, then I'll go into watching another game, but I'll watch it like looking at players, like specifically like looking at the tight end, like I'm looking at our matchup first, so I'm looking at the tight end. Then as I'm watching his splits, I'm watching he off and on, what they doing, he off and on, and that kind of give me an idea when I look back at the quarterback, or now I'm looking out to the receiver, so I go through that a couple games. Then like Monday is like first and second down, so I partially get that, like that's the last thing I do that day. So that's a big film day. So first and second down, then after that day it's kind of the same thing. Like the next day you do third downs, then you do the red zone. Then after the week I just keep watching it, and we keep watching it. I struggled with that at first because at Jackson, I felt like I was young, I wasn't mature enough to understand it, because I used to watch so much of it, and I used to like get on the field, and I used to never see it. Yeah. But until I had to like learn how to watch it, kind of I started like watching like small things, like just the little, like not seeing the whole picture, just seeing something small specific. Because when I'm watching the film, I'm looking like right now I'm looking at this 4 open set. Instead, I can be looking like how child of this running back right now, and okay, what's the split of this tight end right here? Yeah. So that's why I'm getting a better idea of that, just like that, and that kind of helped me just come to my last years of playing ball.
Absolutely, and that's something I had to get as well. Is when I really got good is I started studying tendencies more than just watching the film, because I wasn't really taught how to watch film. Like they say, watch film. Like you can watch a bunch of hours of film, and like you said, not
understand none of what you're watching.
Yeah. Like for instance, and you were alluding to it. There's different things. If this running back is offset behind the quarterback versus right next to him, those are 2 different plays. I'm expecting 2 different things based off that. If he split out further over here outside this tackle versus in, there's a bunch of little keys that you can pick up on when you watch film, and formations, obviously. And when they're their formation, they like this and these certain things. I don't know about you, but when I was at nickel, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching just like slot routes all day.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's how I was too. Like I want to watch my matchup. I watch my matchup more than anything.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to see how you release. I want to see what type of routes you're going to run out of the slot. So I wasn't as involved in the run game as far as watching film when I was playing nickel, then safety. Then it was like, all right, now you got to be able to put everything together. Yeah, the shark is here, man. Shark is here. Yeah, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. This hit Patreon first. Make sure you tap into Patreon. Exclusive access. We have future NFL longtime vet right here, Cam Silmon-Craig of Colorado. Make sure y'all tap in. All right. So, man, let's get to the film. So this got to be third down. We got 3rd and 10. I know it's third down because I see you playing around with the line up at the line and everything. You know where you're going, but you want to try to mess up the count of the offensive lineman. Come off the edge, just like you talked about. You don't win initially. Well, you win initially, but you don't get the sack initially. But good dog, you gonna get into the ball and make your way to the ball.
Yeah, I had a this was kind of it was kind of like I was surprised to be this open. Because I have been getting blocked on third down like forever, so I was kind of surprised to be this open on this one for real.
Yep, and that's because they both here to BJ, so you come right off the edge.
Yeah,
back steps up, you circle back, get a big time sack against Cincinnati, and you talk. I love that. That's probably my favorite. I don't know.
Yeah, this was a good game. It was a fun game.
And this is what I like. Did you feel free in this defense? Like,
definitely.
Just go
definitely.
play.
It was kind of a Coach Rob thing, though. We kind of I met with Coach Rob a couple times throughout the week on everything that we do, and so it was kind of like he was kind of like a lot of this game plan. He was like, "Do you like it? Like, we don't like it. If you don't like it, we're not gonna do it." So I kind of felt I just felt free about that because he called that I wanted. So yeah, so it was just that man. He gave me a real free, like feeling free, just playing. I wasn't like worried about making no mistakes or anything.
And I love that in a coach, taking your players into account, because you get some coaches that are just stubborn. It's like, hey, we're gonna do this my way, this way. But the way you're moving the last play in this play, that tells me you're confident. Like you know your alignment, you know your assignment, you out here having fun. Like you jumping around before and moving, like that tells me that you're free and you can just play football.
This one I was a little scratched on this one. I am because if you go back to it, this kind of like it's tomato. It's basically Baylor, the same thing. They trying to rub me on the out. So Corey counter animal. So I'm like I gotta get to him before he get rolling. So right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get over everybody because early in this game we met and it wasn't on my win. It was his win. So after this, I'm really stressed. I'm like, I gotta get through because I know they're trying to pick me. Because it's basically just a Baylor play. But he ran a little better. He picked me a little better on this. But.
Yeah, and I know you were trying to get downhill as soon as you could before he had time to catch it.
Definitely. Definitely.
That's a hell of a tackle, man.
That was a heck of a play, bro.
That's 2 third down stops, and we still in the same game. Love that play. All right, we still on Cincy. What we got? All right, we got Cam up here.
This is bad. It's bad by me.
Ooh. Playing outside leverage right here on the tight end.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we outside leverage. Do we have a robber, or does he have the back?
No, he has the back.
Okay, so we outside leverage. Step in the bucket a little bit at the top instead of coming more square. What I mean by that, he takes this step back. He really wants to be lateral on this. But we outside leverage. We still in good position. Squeezes to it, then undercuts it. Almost get a pick out of it. That's a good
this could have been better. Definitely. I feel like my eyes was bad. I was kind of looking at the running back a little bit. So.
Looking at the back. Yeah. Oh, because you thought he was going to.
Yeah.
Yep. See him sneaking out, right.
I'll be honest. Would you have fell off of that?
No, definitely.
Yeah. That's a football play. A football play. Yeah. He's uncovered. It'd be easy to say, hey, coach, I had my man. I did what I was supposed to do. You know y'all got killed on wheel routes, so you're aware of what they're trying to do. Love that. Love it. Way to finish. All right. Got you in the box. Trick play. When you have good eyes.
It's like this a part of seeing a little, sin a lot. Because right now, if you go back to the beginning of it, it's so I'm really down on him. You know, he's weak rotated, so I'm really down on the tight end. So now it's far, and he's 3 yards in the backfield. So this is what I'm looking at anyway. So it's not. So this my fit basically. If he because if he goes away, the Corey Counter, that's my number 2. So I'm fitting off the running back. So if he come back, this is my fit.
Yep. So this is number 1 receiver. This is number 2. 1, 2, 3. We're counting outside in on both sides. If he slices back, then where are you fitting inside of it?
I'm gonna fit off him. Basically, if he block, I'm fitting inside. If he comes out, I'm taking him.
So they got what is this? It's a reverse flea flicker. I ain't never seen that before. Then we got the tight end leak. And what they're counting on is that when Cam sees this tight end block right here, is that he just runs downhill. And then later they can release him and there's nowhere there. Cam has great eye discipline right here. And that's the difference between a touchdown and an incompletion.
Man, facts.
Great play.
That's kind of like how they try to attack safeties like that, plays like that.
Mm-hmm.
Plays deep in the box. They kind of try to always. Dennis Thurman was my DC at Jackson. He told me that every week they're gonna get you, like they're gonna get you because I was young. Every time I see someone, that's kind of just a growth. That was a growth play for me, honestly. Just
love it.
Able to, you know what I'm saying, keep my eyes together. I had a couple of those throughout the season that I was just proud of, just keeping it. Yeah, but like I was like, all right. It
happens all the time at the goal line. They'll do some play action, try to sneak this tight end out to the flat because they're trying to test your eye discipline.
Yeah, then it's personnel at this point because number 11 was not really like a too physical guy, crazy physical. I mean, he was a receiver guy, so I'm gonna take Arden on this. You know what I'm saying? On him blocking down on him any day, so I can be slow. But
love it. We talked about that Baylor week.
Yeah,
tight end.
Baylor had it bad. A couple of teams had it bad. Baylor had it bad too, though.
Yeah, every time I saw him in, I said, "Hey, this is a run. He is not in to catch the ball. He eats for your team. I know what he is in there. That is it." All right. Now speaking of Baylor, where we got Cam at? Right here in the box. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, this is basically the same play.
Exact same play.
Cause we did this a lot. This was kind of a third down, man. And they were playing games up top. You know, number 7 gonna have a running back.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of the game plan for everybody. So we knew this was coming on. Right now, I'm just telling coach like, let me get through. Like in a perfect world, if you go back in the perfect world, if it was like the Carter, the guy I feel like more physical, I would just tell him to press him.
Go up and press,
so
yes.
So I can get over. Yeah, definitely. So, but I was just telling him to play off and let me get through.
Yeah. I talked to Colton after this game. He said, man, that tight end was big as hell.
For real.
Yeah, you back for
So CT, what is the passing game about?
It's all about timing and spacing, man. Yeah.
And so that's what they're trying to do here. So we got what we call a nub tight end here, meaning there's nobody outside of the tight end. We got a running back near, meaning to the tight end side. So anytime you get this, and really another way y'all could have played this out was just Banjo.
But I live on this like coach get made to cover guys, and I get made to make tackles. I get paid to make tackles. So
let a cover guy be a cover guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the cover guy be the cover guy, and I'm gonna do the dirty work.
Gotcha.
You definitely make tackles, bro.
No, definitely.
Third down, 3rd and 7, man. 3rd and 7. I like that. All right, got you in the box. It's K-State.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite plays of the year for sure.
That's a good running back right there. Like that's an elite running back. Did you see what he just tested at the combine?
I seen him.
7 in the broad, 40 in the vert, ran 4.
He's super good for sure.
So where we got an A-gap blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And so what Cam's doing right here, he's staying back here. He probably doesn't get picked up in the offensive line count. So they're counting, they're expecting certain blitzers. Cam is off the ball. I know they're expecting Nakai to blitz, but they're probably not counting Cam. Cam knows he has to get here. Like he knows that's where the finish is, but he's not gonna align there. Like he's gonna make them work for it.
We're hoping 3rd downs on us. What it's been number 7 guarding the running back and everybody else rushing. So we're hoping they think I'm guarding the running back again, and we peel them, and now I'm free. So that was the design of the
gotcha.
But he ended up just sliding protection, and then 5-0. So
that would have been perfect. Now that I'm looking at it, so
definitely.
So what he means by peel, and I saw you guys start to implement this, is so you got outside blitzers right here. If the running back releases to this side, one of these outside blitzers is going to peel off and take them. So if you imagine DJ Giddens peeling right here or going out and then him peeling, there's nobody here to pick up Cam. Not free. I like that game plan. I like that. But being block's a choice. I say it all the time. Being blocked is a choice.
You put him in the mixer.
3rd down. I just went and got the plays. I didn't realize so many of these were third down plays. And those are money downs. That's when you get paid. All right. This game, you got hurt, North Dakota State. This might be your best game of the year. What do you think your best game was? Because I love this game from you.
It's up there for sure. It's either this or Baylor.
Okay.
One of those two.
This was this is when I was like, all right. Because it's my first time really seeing you at safety. We didn't get to see much of you, North Dakota State. And then I'm like, hey, he's really a football player.
Yeah.
3rd and 9 again. What we got on 3rd and 9? Open field tackle. TFL. You guys play so much better against Nebraska than was remembered. We had a pick 6, and then we had Bentley dropping a pick. Take those away. That's 14 points you guys gave up. And you almost had a pick. I don't have it on here right now, but they threw that deep shot, and you almost got a pick on it on that deep touchdown. But I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, that was a good play call. I felt like that was a play to beat me right there for sure. I remember that.
Yeah. And this can't be in a football player. He got the back, reading, eye discipline, get outside leverage, make the tackle. Hell of a play. All right, now we got UCF. You got a lot of plays this game. Which one is this? No, it's not that one. All right, back to Nebraska. Got you in the box. Every time this number 24, I think.
Yeah, he was taking you to the fall.
That's a fact, bro.
Man, I watched so much.
He gonna take you to the ball.
That's why I had 11 this game. He played man, and I was over him.
Well, good fit. Love that play, man. TFL. So as soon as you see 24, he's gonna pull, slice, whatever you want to call it, and Cam's just gonna keep scraping over the top with him and fit because he knows he's gonna take you to the football. Patient, flow all the way over the top. That's a hell of a football play, man. Just being a football player. All right, got him at safety again.
And this 17. It was the only time 17 was tight like that off the ball when he was sliding out or submarine releasing back.
He's not in there to block, is he?
No, not 17. He was a freshman, a little guy, fast speed guy. He was a space guy.
Ball out. Yeah. Come down and arrive with bad intentions. 17
was definitely tough though, because we caught him a few times.
He's fast. He's super fast.
Tough for real.
All right, now we got Colorado State. Let's see. Another blitz. Keep flowing over the top. Getting his way. That it don't seem like a lot. You jumping up right here did just enough for him to have to throw that ball high and lead to completion. And those are things I talk about that don't always show up on a stat sheet. So y'all lose contain as a defense right here. You run to make up for it because you're trying to get back to his outside shoulder, make him stop his feet. And that little jump caused that incompletion. Little plays, man. Uh-oh. This looks like an A-gap blitz right here.
It's kind of the same play from Kansas State.
Yep, except you came free that time. Completely free. Let's see it. Yep,
this was the concept.
That's the concept. That's
that we wanted.
He's going to peel on the back right here. Cam completely free. What happens? Ball overthrown.
Got to rush that pass. Here's that Baylor game.
Back to Baylor.
This the creatine guy you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh. You dropped him off stage, bro.
Oh.
You dropped him off stage. You knocked him off stage. That's hilarious.
This is him.
That's
when I caught him in the game, it's 95% run.
Yeah, this is the creatine guy.
Yeah, he's in there to block. I know what you're in there for. Scrape over the top. Good. Just and what I'm saying with scraping, this is what a linebacker does. So pulls take you to the ball, so do slices. So let me go back. My fault. I'll be forgetting. All right. So football, we got gaps. We got A gap both sides of the center, B gap both sides of the guard. We got a C gap on the outside of the tackle, D gap outside of this. tight end, the Y off. Now, everybody's responsible for a gap. So when you're playing good football, you're gapped out. And that means everybody has their gap, so everyone's in the right position. Now, when we have slicers and pulls, the gap moves with these guys. So that's why you're seeing him scraping over the top, is what we're calling it. And he's basically just going to mirror this tight end, and he's going to fit inside of where he goes. So he's reading his keys and flowing to the ball.
This is like a blitz, but if you go back to the back angle, how I look at it, if we playing, most of the time we play man. So if I look at it, we playing man. We right now what we got a 32 going basically. If it's on man, I got a 32 going. Because I don't look at his gaps. I got this number 2. Number 2 means like 43. I got 43. So if he flash away, I know we got a 32 going. So 41 is going to take my number 2 out. So now I'm just fitting off my new number 2, which is the running back.
Cam going over your head, but 32, he's talking about 3-on-2. So it's these 3 guys are responsible for these 2 when it comes to it. All right, you good.
Yeah. So basically we like I don't know, I think it's a blitz though, but we got 30. We got 32 going. So I look at it, I got number 2. If number 2 go away, I got the new number 2. So meaning where if he flashes and they run the back towards me, I'm just keeping my number 2 on my inside path, regardless. So that's why I speak gaps, but when I'm talking like when I'm in the box, I'm talking right here. I like to talk like this is not my number 2, or because it'll be the same if we were in like a weak rotation, you know what I'm saying, cover 3, it'll be the same fixed. They keep it the same all the time.
Yeah, and I don't. When I'm in the box, and man, gaps don't mean nothing. Wherever you go,
because gaps change. Because if you look at it like if Big Quinn or Big Quinn wins in the A gap, he's gonna stay in the A gap. Like he's 41 is not gonna go in the same gap he in. It's kind of like we're kind of working out off each other. So you just working.
You got time and space to make them right. So
yeah, definitely.
There you go. You can fit and get to the right gap.
Because he can trip into your gap and be like, "Where the coach? It wasn't my gap, coach. This wasn't my gap." Exactly. Running back running for 60.
Can't have 2 guys in the same gap. Now, I know you like this play, and there's not much before on this, but we rolling.
Boy, you keep a whole live watch party stream with this one.
And we were going crazy. This was a game. Was this your favorite game of the year?
Probably so. I think I like Oklahoma State because we got a shutout. But this was up there for sure. This was kind of game we was like, bro, we really can play. Like we really can.
Yeah, we thought like this game. We said, oh, they peaked. Here it is.
Yeah,
this is the game.
Like we can really play with anybody. So,
yes,
it was a very.
We all felt the same way after watching this game. Bro. Like they're here. That's it. It's a wrap.
And this is what I love. You being a football player. Just put them here and let them play football.
Nah, it was a good play for it. They had a good play on right here. Definitely. They definitely had a good play on.
This is a hell of a play. And I kept trying to tell people, Baylor was a good football team.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
This was a good football team. So are you man coverage on the back right here?
Yes, sir.
All right, so he's man on the back. Ideally, we don't want him to get out leveraged by the back. So we want him to be able to get out here to force him inside. So we want Cam outside of this blocker. Now, this blocker way out here, is it going to be beneficial for us to keep running over there, or can you go be a football player and shoot inside and still make the play?
Get that dub.
That's a hell of a play.
Yeah, no, definitely. This is one of my favorite plays of the year, too. I like this play. Not seen a lot by a lot, but I did love that play because it was kind of
a whole lot.
Because I'm looking. If you pause, I'm looking at this running back, and like if you go back 1 second. Like, look how tight he is.
Yeah.
So
all right.
So I would never think like I'm finna get a speed option right now. You know what I'm saying? I would never think so. That was like counted out. I'm not saying that, but I did see like quarterback do something like this before. So I'm like, I don't know what that was. But I'm like the running back tight, so it ain't that. But then he ended up doing it. I was like, so I was kind of behind the stuff and was able to make the play. So that was one of my favorites for sure.
Process behind having the running back tight and then doing speed option.
Definitely.
because it looks like you sliding this way because flows this way, and you see how
Definitely.
tight he is. Then we go here, and it'd be easy to get caught up on this tackle. That would be that's what a robot would do, is try to run around this tackle. Instead, don't get touched, squeeze inside, keep running to the inside hip. That's a big time play.
Definitely. I mean, a lot of times
bro.
I don't really see blocks. Like a lot of times, like I don't remember seeing them. To be honest, I'm kind of
right, because like being blocked is a choice, and you be like, don't touch me, I got somewhere to go, and it's
like,
just
right now, I don't even see it. I don't even see them for real. I'm just playing.
Just seeing through to the ball where we at right here. Okay, coming in motion. That's a good play.
Just trying to set an edge on it.
And that's exactly what you did. And again, people, they're not going to understand what you're doing right here. I understand. I know exactly what you're doing. Lost the edge right here, which is a great play by them where they do crack them. Yep. Crack them right here. So now it's crack replace. So DJ got to come down and take that. But they're getting guys outside. You flew up here. I don't know how you got past them, but you flew up here. Set this.
We had to understand it. Man. I'm gonna keep 12. I'm gonna keep 8 out the fire. Like y'all guys, like try to make you free as possible in coverage. I mean, in run fits. So I'm trying to keep you guys free because next level that's the game. But the corner got to tackle at the next level. That's kind of the game. Get 12 personnel a lot and make the corner tackle. But right now I know we had a conversation like, bro, just be patient. Like just be patient. I handle the rest. So
that kind of gotta be a cover guy.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Now we got a tight formation right here, 2nd and 10.
Creatine.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
We'll take it to the ball. He ain't in there to catch no pass, man.
We know what's coming. I see he's far off, so I'm probably expecting a slice right here. There's the slice, and we're just gonna fit. That's a linebacker. That's a linebacker. When people talk about your weight and talk about your height and your size, this is what I show them. That's how he plays in the box. This tackle. This coming downhill, me and you in the hole. Let's get active. I love this. Patient. Flow. That's a tough play. And yeah, like you said, I know what you're in for.
Facts.
Catch it back. It is not to catch it back. Beautiful. Because you're not there. It's straight to the second level. And that's one-on-one after that. I don't even know if he saw you.
Nah, he didn't. I'm typically on that play. I want to be a little higher, but the motion kind of made me try to dodge the motion.
Gotcha.
And a little lower, so it helped me out on this.
Is this the play? Yeah, I like this. We watched it the future, so we watched all y'all games. The day after, we spent like 2 hours on each side of the ball. Never hit you. It's strictly in Patriot. Like we deep dive. Love this play from you as a high safety because you're not covering grass as far as just backpedaling back there. You're taking routes away. So it looks like what we get is this it's an out and up in a post. First, you're going to take the post away. You do a little hesitation step right here because you're clearing the post out, making sure he knows that the middle of the field's closed. He can't get to that. Then, right after that, as he continues to roll out, now you see the out and up, and now you close downhill, and you almost got a pick right there.
See, I wasn't supposed to be back either, but Carter, young guy, still kind of learning. So he was like, I think it was after we gave up a slot fade. I think.
Yep, it is.
So I was telling him like, bro, just sit on this hash and run to the other hash. Like the quarterback wasn't like really reading the safety. He was pre-snap reading them. Yeah, so I'm like, bro, just sit on this hash and just go to the other hash. So this play, that's why. Then as I see the post, I'm like, okay, I got Trav right here. So I'm the post, like I'm body there, but my mind's not there.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you're gonna beat 12, you're gonna beat 12. Like we're gonna live and die on that one. So I'm thinking the whole time, I'm just going this half. I'm gonna go this half, and I'm gonna go to the other half. Because I feel like Carter kind of picked up on it as we come the season. He played a lot of ball, a young guy. So after this play, I went back to the tab. We like, look, like this.
So, hey, what did I say when we watched film this game? What are y'all talking about? I was talking about Carter reading
Yep.
back and take off. You're not going to get a ton of guys that are going to do multiple reads. Only quarterback I felt really did that was Utah's quarterback, Wilson.
He was
good. It was good for sure.
Yeah, but outside of that, hey, the quarterback, he's not gonna lie to you. You're not gonna get no look passes. You got to play this game. All right, we back here at safety. What we got here?
This was a busted play.
That's what I figured. What? So we got him traveling. Yeah, nobody here for the back. And he decided to be a football player. Hey,
yeah,
he's wide open. Let me come down. Missed the tackle. What you do good on this is you're missing to your leverage. You're making him slow his feet down and then go back to your teammates. And could have really want to get long stride, short stride here. And left foot, it doesn't get underneath you, and that's what.
Yeah, it was a panic for sure.
I mean, it got to be because you don't know when he catches. You don't know if he's getting ready to cut real quick or bounce. So you're just trying to close the space as quick as possible. I understand for sure. All right, back to Baylor.
I want this play back so bad.
That's why I put it on here.
I want this play back super bad.
Oh my gosh, that's a hell of a play.
It's 4th and 2, right? 3rd and 2. Yeah. Yeah, I want this play back. This has been 4th and 4, and it would have been the game would have ended right there.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
man.
That one hurt for sure.
So was this an A-gap blitz, or did you just trigger?
You go back to the full angle for me, man.
Unbalanced.
Yeah. To be honest.
Probably
this is like a cover. This is like a cover 2.
Okay. Because this guy up here is ineligible. He's covered up by this receiver out here. We got no passing threats over here.
Yeah, this is a 2. I'm just a cloud corner.
Gotcha. Yeah. So hey, go be a football player. I know they're not gonna throw this way.
Facts.
Let me go make a play. That would have been a play.
I definitely want that one back bad for sure.
This is my favorite play from you from the season. And I said it during the live watch party. I said, you guys do not understand how big of a play that is. I said, I don't know what's going to happen next. I said, but he made this tackle and got him down to live another day. Next play, fumble. This was the most overlooked play of this game. Y'all struggle with quarterback draws a lot this season. Even back to last year, Oregon State. I was at that game. And I'm like, they empty, they go on quarterback draw. They got the backup.
He was yelling on the live watch party.
And you make that tough tackle in open field. I think he already ran for a touchdown earlier.
Yeah, I tackled him earlier. Yeah.
Tough play, get him down at the one. The next play, because this is overtime. Next play, Travis gets the fumble after, if I'm not mistaken, you put him in position, right? On that.
Yeah. But it was play, man. It was play call for safety. Like they thought I think cover. But we had a great system there. I feel like we had I try to do my best to let my corner job be easy as possible because they have the hardest job physically on the field. I mean, so especially like P. Hodge and Travis and DJ, like them guys hard jobs. So I try to make it be the thought process for them. So
okay.
that was just my job, man.
He said we got to watch your freshman film at JSU before we get off.
Let's do that. I ain't seen that in forever.
Definitely do that. I got to see that. But what I love right here, come to balance, and you're shuffling, making sure you're not allowing the cutback. You're staying on his near hip. And that's just a textbook tackle. Such a big play. That doesn't show up on the stat sheet. You don't get credit for the fumble. You don't get credit for nothing else. But that is a play that completely changed that game. Let's watch a couple more of this cut up and then go be a football player. Go be a football player. I love this. Patient. And this is something that you don't do, which you get a lot of guys who, especially if they're smaller, they feel like they need to prove a point and they get buried in the run game. You're patient. You're sitting there. You're reading everything out. Squeeze to his hip.
I used to be for sure. It was some growth. It's been some growth over the years for sure.
being able to eliminate space, 1st and 10, that's what, 7 yards? Close it down. As soon as he gets the ball, hit, wrap, tackle, gator roll. These are big time plays, man. These are big time plays because your job as a safety, you got to get him to the ground. It's not always going to be the prettiest tackle. You got to get him to the ground, and that's what you do. Are you a robber right here, or are you a man on the running back?
We go back to the full thing again. I didn't get a chance.
So you just walk down into the box.
This 2, I think. No, I'm like a buzz guy.
Okay, gotcha. Look like
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm a buzz. Yeah.
Great tackle. We got to get to that Kansas play. That's probably my favorite one from the season. And then this one, man, just staying home. It's getting a little crazy. Everybody trying to get aligned.
I'm like, how can you see all that? What's going on?
I have trouble. Honestly, I don't be knowing. Like it's just a feel. It's kind of a feel thing.
That's
with a lot of
right.
Stuff like I can't really explain it. It's kind of like just a feeling. I feel like okay, he's finna come back.
Because you didn't get the top. You stayed right here. You stayed home.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it back. That's a good play.
God.
Instinct. That's what it is. Instinct. That's literally what it is. But another hell of a play, man. Look like we probably a man here.
Yeah, it's a man.
And we are unbalanced again. This is actually
they had a tight end. They had this guy was kind of their blocker too.
Mm-hmm. I can tell. So
I think it was 89. I think his number was.
Of a play, because if you're not there, if you get caught up, if this tight end climbs to you, he is off to the races. Like this stops a huge play in sound tackle.
I didn't realize as such high level of you are about not being blocked. Like as we rewatching this film a lot, I'm like, man, you had a great ability of not getting blocked and get to the tackle, and to make the tackle. Like it just must be natural.
It's a shoot your gun thing. You hammer out the nail. I mean, I feel like I rather if I'm gonna miss, I'm gonna miss like
full speed
out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna miss like buzzing my feet or hesitating. If I'm miss, I'm gonna miss. I'm like how going all out. So that's just how I am. Like how I feel.
Talk us through this because I love this play. Talk us through this play.
What's this? It look like we're a man. Go ahead to the wide. I mean the back angle. Go to the back angle. Yeah, I think it's a man. And 47 is my guy.
He's not in there.
Yeah.
That's not him.
Yeah, 47 is my guy.
So 47 guys. So we should be fitting outside of him, right?
Technically, the coaching term, yeah.
But I see this gap right here, and I see the ball. I'm gonna go be
a football. I mean, I haven't seen them Kansas State. I always live by you're gonna beat me with something I haven't seen. So I haven't seen like
all the time.
I haven't seen 47. I haven't seen 47. I mean Devin Neal. I haven't seen him throw a pass. I haven't seen him like, you know what I'm saying? That's not something I've seen. So when I'm looking right here, I'm really like just watching the running back right now.
What do I always say?
You said I am not guarding ghosts. I am you. If you beat me by something I ain't never seen, oh well. But
I'm gonna play with what I've seen and what I know. If you beat me with something new, hey, you just beat me with something new. But I'm not gonna guard ghosts.
Yeah.
That's not it. Love that. Good trigger, and that's a big time running back, man.
Man, I gotta ask you, Cam. You guys played a lot of good running backs in the Big 12. Give me your top 3.
Devin Neal for sure, RJ Harvey for sure, and Corey Counter definitely.
At Cincy.
It's all right.
So we're in man right here.
Now this another one of those plays where you bring 23 and you haven't played all game. He's the gadget guy.
So he's gonna get the ball.
Yeah. I don't know this play technically, but I not getting the ball. So even if I'm late there, like I'm gonna have guys to if he come all the way out, if he come all the way out, 17 is gonna block me, so Carter's gonna be free. Like so I'm not sprinting out here because I know we're gonna have a +1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of like back. I'm on his back hip.
You're trying to stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay backside because I'm thinking it's something coming back to me. Anyway, it ended up coming back to me.
Yes, it did. But even then, we got 2 free blockers that you got to get
There
past.
you go.
So trigger. Like you just said, it's about shooting your shot. You put your foot in the ground, and it was done. I'm triggering. I'm going to make this play. That's hell of. Was that a TFL? Yes, that was. That's a hell of a play. TFL on a tunnel screen.
You can see from the beginning. If you go back from the beginning, I'm loose, like, cause I'm thinking if I try to run 23 on a wheel, you know, beat by wheel. So I'm thinking it's a wheel coming. Like they finna try to beat us on a wheel, and 23 coming to game. So I'm knowing he was always he was the gadget guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We used to call this a garden tool in the backfield because he
definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
So he in there for some specific
It's something going on. Yeah, definitely.
That's a hell of a play, man. I love watching this film. I love being able to hear you talk through everything that you're seeing. Got you in coverage right here. And this is how you're gonna have to cover tight ends. Like you gotta
bring it.
They're gonna push off every time aggressively.
Yeah.
People watching, no, the stuff they get away with, like you have to get hands on them. Like you can't really play just finesse because they're gonna have longer arms than you. They're gonna be taller than you. So that's what you're gonna have to do. And I was able to watch your one-on-ones from the Shrine game. Really look good guarding the tight ends. How was that experience for you? The Shrine game?
Man, it was great. It was great as a competitor because I was playing against a lot of guys that you haven't really seen too much of. You know they're good though. It's kind of that. I know these guys are pretty good. You know, so it's kind of like it was a fun thing to do, just to match yourself up against other guys. That was great players in college.
Did you talk to a lot of teams and stuff?
Yeah, I talked to a lot of teams. A lot of guys. They talked about my just how the people in the Colorado room talked about me and how the coaching staff talked about me. And it was a great experience though. The whole thing, it was a great experience for me for sure.
What we got going here?
I think I'm man to man on tight end, maybe man to man on tight end, and he blocks down. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. I just feel it. I think
I just feel it. Your instincts.
When we go back. If you go back one time, it's when they leave 3-5 free. It's it gives me like I feel like I got help here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I can play faster here because I have a free guy. Yeah, so this was just playing football, right?
Hey, that's the best answer you could give. I'm being a football player. I'm just being a football player. And these are big time. Like you were balling this game. Like it doesn't get talked about. Y'all lost, but this is a big time play. Don't get blocked. Get out there to get the option guy. There's no way at this point you can convince me that he's gonna pitch the ball and he's not gonna gain another yard. He pitches the ball and he does not gain another yard. This is the best part of your game to me is your clicking close and your ability to make these tackles in the open field. Like these are big plays, man. Look, Colton, it's my dog. Right here.
Colton's an animal, man.
Yeah.
For real. He's gonna be good.
Yeah.
He gonna pop our eyes for sure.
Where's one of my favorite plays? Is this the cover 2 play?
Yeah. Now this is a route they've been running all week. That we've seen all week. I was saying you beat me on something that I've never seen before.
Undercut it. Loved it. So what's going through your mind right now?
You go back to the beginning.
So start talking bunch.
All right. So look, just pause the room one time, please. When he go back to the bunch. Well, 17 is the move guy.
Okay.
He's a good player, but he wasn't the guy they wanted on press.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say they didn't want him to get on press. Yeah, he was the move guy. He was a space player, like I said. He was a space player.
Okay.
So when they went in bunch, and he was normally the outside piece because earlier they got a third down stop and Carter was a man. Mm-hmm. He was the outside piece. So now this play specifically, he's the 3.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the inside piece. And when he motion here, I'm like, all right. Because if you go back to the beginning of the play, keep going. Just let it play. You can see my arms. I'm saying like, I know he's finna come back and come back. Like,
Yeah.
The first guy finna come through, and he's gonna be the second guy. So this was kind of play we've seen all week, and it's always never the first one. It's always the second one.
Yep.
That's all hands catch too. I gotta see this from the tight. I love this.
I was hoping Trav ain't, because he was the middle,
the Tampa
player. Yeah, right here. So I'm hoping this, don't take my pick.
Hey, it be like that sometimes. What a great read. Great jump. Love it. All right, so we threw the cut up. We're gonna check some out of a game, and then we're gonna watch some Jackson State, because I haven't seen it yet. But
I mean, neither. I haven't seen the
I haven't seen Jackson State stuff in forever.
All right, let's find a game, man. What's a good game that we can watch?
What's the loudest stadium you played at, and what's your favorite stadium you played in besides Boulder? So I'm gonna limit Boulder out the way.
Loudest probably either between Nebraska and when we play Oregon. One of those two, probably Loudest. And man, the best stadium is supposed to feel it ain't no best, man. Besides that one.
There we at.
I got you. Yeah, you got that.
Let's check out this Oklahoma State one, since you said that's one of your favorites, because y'all got that shutout. So let's see how this one played out. She down here. Stay outside. Stay outside. Stay outside. Why wasn't this in the cut up? What are you doing, TCAL? Look at this. Stay outside, maintain my leverage, and get the tackle for loss. Hell of a play. This
is good.
First play of the game.
It's kind of, I think of like this, like I was talking about numbers. Like, this is my number. Like, now 30 is my number 2, but now Ollie's my number 2.
Because he's go fast.
He's my number 2 now. Like, I'm just keeping my number 2 on my inside shoulder.
And I'm sure when you see this jet motion, you're expecting jet speed.
Yeah.
So you got to get back outside of that. Right here. So we got jet motion. That's what this is called when the receiver is coming behind the line like this, and then the jet sweep is when it gets tossed to him or handed off to him, and they're going to try to get blockers out in space. And the goal of this is to get outside your contained player. So Ollie Gordon's goal is to get outside of Cam and seal him, which he's not going to allow.
Because in a perfect world, if 38 is my man, I'm going to stay on my man, and 41 is going to run over the top, and he will have leverage on 41. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we stay outside. That's a hell of a...
Yeah, you contain. Yeah, set the edge and made the tackle.
First play of the game. Now we're going to walk him down into the box. We get a sack.
It's zero pressure.
Yeah, you got started getting a little bit more exotic as the season went on.
Yeah, definitely.
More exotic. I mean, any of y'all could have got this pick.
No, yeah, definitely. No, definitely.
Okay, now I'm back in the box. This is what I'm talking about. Are we? Let's see. Probably not a man here.
No, we're not.
But we see him.
We just rotated. This is my new number 2. Ollie's my number 2. Now this got flashed, so now this is my number 2. I'm just keeping it. It get bunched up, but just keeping it on my inside path. That's the most important part of it.
Great fit. Great fit. All right, Cam back in the box. Who made this play?
Bentley, I think.
Yeah. Who was that?
Oh, it's in the car.
Got you.
Yeah, my dog.
You
and the guy showed out, boy.
Phil, man, I've never been able to be a part of a defense like that. Like, you guys were an elite defense where you could look at anybody on the field and know, hey, this is a dog. Like, they gonna make it. Like, it seemed like every week somebody else was making plays. I know that had to be a great feeling for you to not feel like you had to do too much.
Definitely. Them guys, especially the linebackers, just Nakai and Bentley, just being older guys.
Mm-hmm.
Seen a lot. So a lot of this stuff we just during the game going somewhere, we just kind of making adjustments on the fly. A lot of times, I knew it was good. I knew all those guys like what they like to do, what they didn't like to do, because you play better to what you normally like and do, or normally, you know what I'm saying, like and do. Like you said, we're gonna let the cover guys cover. We're gonna let, you know what I'm saying. I was kind of in the middle because if I'm talking to me and Bentley, okay, I'm gonna cover.
Yeah.
Talking to Colton, okay, you cover. Like I was kind of the middle guy, and
That's a good match right there. Man, did you get many plays? That's good coverage. That's good.
This should have been a pick. I want this play back too.
Yeah, it looked like you tripped.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at this guy. To be honest, I was looking at Ollie.
I see.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking they want.
Yeah.
And the pill, we had a pill on this, luckily. But yeah, I'm looking at Ollie. I'm thinking they want to get him on a matchup.
That's a pick. Probably a pick.
That's a pick. That's definitely a pick. That should have been a pick for sure. I want that one back for sure.
All right, where we got you. So you played a lot of and this is a good play right now. I can already see it. It doesn't go to you, but as a robber. So what I mean by as a robber, so we're going to be in man coverage. We're going to have one high safety back here, and we got man coverage everywhere. We got guys in outside leverage because we know we have help inside. So what Cam's doing is he's literally just reading the quarterback and trying to take over any of these short crossing routes and make a play. So if this slant was thrown right there, you see Cam there to rob it. And you took so many of those away, and you also had a lot of tackles right after they caught it. Texas Tech is one that comes to mind.
It's the same thing as the BYU play. If you think about it, it's not number one, it's number two.
Yeah.
That same concept. It's football don't change. It is a lot of smokes and mirrors, but football is the same.
I tell people all the time, people try to make it 3D chess, 3D checkers. Like, simplify the game. It can be so much more simpler than people make it. Ball out. Yeah, you guys were balling this game.
Carter ball this game for sure. I don't know if that's Carter, but I know.
Right here. Came in fit, waiting on it, and then he cuts back. So plays your fit right. All right, where we got you up here. Are we banjoing? Looks like it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was they tried to.
You guys scared me, and I can't.
Yeah, they tried to, but
gotta work.
I was thinking of it like it was Ollie. So I mean,
yeah. So you know,
why would we put him right there? Like we're not getting nothing else. He's getting the ball, and that was my guy. So it's like he's gonna be me or you right now. It was third down on this one too. I think it was 36. So I'm thinking like it's me or you, my boy.
Yeah,
kind of one of those things.
Yeah, he not running no post route. He's not gonna be running a go route.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, great coverage. That's funny, man. 1-0. Where all right, we back in the box. Play action, sink. Ball thrown up top. Yeah, it was almost pick.
Probably a pick.
That was almost pick. All right. Cover 2, it looks like Tampa. Yes, sir. Ooh, was this your pick?
No, I didn't. That had one. That was BYU. Should have been.
Oh, I'm saying, were you supposed to get this one?
No, definitely. Carter want to touch the ball, man.
Yeah.
Don't catch it.
Yeah.
It looked like you was waiting on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Carter got up there.
We're gonna pull up this Jackson State.
This is gonna be interesting. I want to see this.
I've never seen it before. I've never seen it.
You ever watched no Jack State film on me?
I watched the year before you got to Colorado. I watched a couple games, but it didn't have there's not a lot of SWAC film. For me to get to.
I feel that definitely.
Yeah, that's what Jay Shaw said. He said I'm gonna love Cam 12.
That 12 was a different guy, man. I had 2 of them this game.
What were you playing mainly strong safety?
Yeah.
Let me go back.
So I was just blitzing the back.
Got
stay in the box. I'll fit off him.
you got on. Ooh, was that? He triggering. He see an empty gap from the backside. Come down and fit. Yeah, we like that. Here's Cam right here. Go fit. And I ain't gonna lie, you look a little bit taller in the swag. You look a little bit taller. Good hit. Yes, sir.
This game right here is like a legendary game. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It was down 10, I think, like 2-3 minutes to go. We put on the show right here that day. There was the clinch, the swap.
Okay.
Like
I like that one. Let me see this. Just come fit. He falling off the table. Come bang him. Yes, sir. All right, here's Cam.
So how did we go from 12 to 7?
I guess I ended up giving Travis 12 when he committed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's very unselfish of you.
No, definitely.
Very oh yeah, go run him down. That's tough. Like I said, you technically missed the tackle, but you shoot your shot to the outside, make him stop his feet so the cavalry can come.
Yeah, this guy right here was a little wild, man. This guy didn't stop his feet. Look. This guy was like, he didn't have too much tackling. He wasn't really too much of a guy. He was trying to make a textbook tackle. He was just trying to run through you. For real.
Good tackle, Texas Southern.
Yeah.
You got that fumble?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he just dove in it. Let's run into the football. All right, where we got him. Bang.
I'm right there.
You look like 6'1" in this. He looked like a big safety. Valley. We love playing Valley.
Lord, the word.
Did you ever? Oh, you did play at Valley. That feels bad.
It's high school.
Locker room.
High school, definitely, man. I miss it though, man. I do miss it sometimes, man.
Yeah, man. We had cold water in the showers at Valley. Rough.
Yeah. It's high school for sure.
Yes, sir. Get in the way. Just like what we seen. This is the same stuff we seen on the Colorado film. Jumping up, getting the path. Here he is right here.
It's just the difference. Like right now, I'm a midfield safety technically.
Mm-hmm.
But we live like same thing, but a little more. We kind of have a midfield safety now, but we live and die with our corners and the nickel. Like that's how we. That's our thing. Like we're gonna live and die with those guys.
Hey, you banging this. These are some hits. You coming down banging.
Yeah, this guy didn't care.
Yeah, you like man.
Yeah, this guy did not care for sure. It's gonna be one on here soon. That's what I'm saying. This is the midfield safety.
Go run down.
That's what I told you about my coach earlier, Dennis Thurman.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them plays. Like they're gonna get you. Like,
read the quarterback. Go get it.
Just tight end right here was crazy though. It was real good.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
These are some of the best situations when you squeezing down the edge and they ain't got nowhere to go, but inside you, come bang. That's a good hit.
3rd and 2.
Yes, sir. That's a good hit.
So
ooh, I like that break right here. I saw that quick. Where we at? Right here. Foot in the ground. We downhill. Yeah.
Yeah, you was all about you right.
That guy didn't care. Right?
You were trying to run through anybody with a ball.
This guy didn't know how to stop his feet for sure. Yeah, this guy had a pick, a sack, and a sack.
Here's Bama State. Come fill the alley. Yes, sir.
This gonna be one of the hardest hits from my college career on this tape right here.
Yeah, tunnel screen. Ooh.
That should come with a warning. Man.
Oh my God. I know that hurt. Where were you right here? That happened too quick.
It was in the middle of the field. I was down. I thought you were talking about the play before, yeah.
Oh, no, I saw where you
yeah. Oh my God. You can start with that.
This one right here is great.
Sheesh. Where we at? Staying outside leverage, make the play. Good play. Oh, y'all played ULM.
Yeah, but we lost 12-7. They kicked 4 field goals.
What?
Man.
I think we zero blitzed them like 20 sometimes this game.
Hold on. Let me go back. You look like me catching.
No.
We need a pick right there. All right, where we at? All right, we right here. Come down. Yeah, these coming downhill, making these tackles, man. This is the epitome of who you are, like as a football player.
He's
Like
frozen again, bro.
to get
He frozen
he
again.
froze again.
Yeah.
Golly, can't even hear him no more.
He froze.
Cam, can you hear us? I don't know
Yeah,
what's
he
going
locked
on.
out. He froze out.
Oh, we dropped another one, Cam. That's 6 too. That's 6.
That is definitely a big 6.
That is 6 right there.
That is definitely a big 6. He gone. He would took that to the house.
We're gonna bang him. Good tackle. Let me see if I can get him back on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. Good tackle.
You right though. He seemed like he's a lot bigger at Jackson
Hey,
State.
bro, he looked like he's 6 foot. He's 6 foot. Ooh, this I think I might like this one better. Hold on. Hey, Cam, I might like this hit better.
You know the crazy part about this play?
What?
This was my first college play. Like my first collegiate play.
Home.
A&M.
That's like I was super nervous out here to play, like crazy nervous, like shaking. Then it was in cover 4 and I was backside. I was the Banjo safety. Cover 4. So I'm playing cone backside.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, and that was the best thing that could have happened to me right then.
You were making plays. Did you have other offers in the transfer portal?
I didn't.
You didn't even
pay attention to it.
I wouldn't have either.
Yeah. Yeah, it was freshman. It was my first college game actually. I had 7 tackles and like 3 sacks, I think.
It's great. He looked taller, like a 6'1" safety coming down and bang it.
It was the set to win the game. We won 7-6.
That's tough,
man.
Man, so that's who Cam Silmon-Craig is. I know y'all got some questions. We can get through those before we let him go. I know he's busy grinding. Let me pull up these comments because there's a whole bunch of comments. Long this tape and they didn't invite him. Yeah, not getting the combine invite surprised me. I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for me. There's a lot of safeties who should not have been invited, but that's okay. Reading the cues and being a football player, knowing the numbers and everyone's responsibility. And that's what I know that you know as well, is you know what everybody's supposed to be doing on the field. That's what allows you to play as fast as you do, make the plays that you do. Let's see. Read and react skills off the chart. Yeah, and that's the thing that is hard to measure. You can't see that at a combine. You can't see that during drills. Like,
yeah,
you got to turn the tape on and then you see what you need to see. What do you think your weaknesses are in your game?
We kind of pick on them a little bit. I'm kind of a little guessy sometimes. I feel like I guess sometimes, and it kind of put me out of position. So
but that's what any instinctual player you go.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be against me sometimes. So I try to make sure I'm on my keys every play. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, probably.
Love it. I love JSU days. He was a torpedo. Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, I definitely were. That's why I stay hurt. I stay hurt, but I had them freshmen like, man, my shoulder. I ain't never felt like this before.
Yeah.
That was my first time.
College hit.
Yeah, definitely.
Were you a true freshman in that film?
Yeah, I was a true freshman.
So you never been redshirted?
No, I never.
That's tough. Yeah, and I looked like they was running around and hitting. I had just got back. I had stopped watching football, man. Last time I played was a few years ago, and It's the UFL now. It's called the Spring League. But after that, I lost my love for it. Then me being a guy who played in the SWAC, seeing Coach Prime get Jackson State, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to watch this.
Yeah,
I know how it is in the SWAC.
Mm-hmm.
I done played at Jackson State when there was our band and their band and 10 other fans.
Definitely.
I done been there. So being able to see the impact that Coach Prime had, I was tapped in. Then the Colorado, I was like, yeah, let me get back into football. I got people I can root for. Let's see.
Jackson State Day was special days for sure.
How was it playing them Rattlers?
Oh man, it was fun, man. It's fun. Yeah, that was a good game. That game, we went to halftime. It was 7-6. You know, the game ended 7-6. So that was
that was your first game?
Yeah, that was me and Shador. That was our first college game. So that was crazy.
So you weren't there. Was your freshman year when they had the spring?
No, I came in the summer.
Okay, so it was after that. Yeah, because A&M won the spring.
The spring of SWAC, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I was like, that was COVID times. That was different. You didn't even know that CT. They played a full season in the spring for 8
Wow, yeah, that is really different.
Then you get in the fall. Top 2 safety. What NFL teams have shown interest?
I ain't gonna say a few for sure. Yeah.
Good answer. What defense you ran at CU, do you feel you got to cover as much as you like? That's a good question.
I feel like the defense at CU was like perfect on what I wanted. I feel like it was the best. I had the best of both worlds. I mean, because I don't like to sit out there and just cover guys all day. It's just not what I like to do.
You want to get active.
Yeah, so it was kind of the best of both worlds for me. I was kind of able to do a little bit of more, both more. Okay.
What was the best part of playing part of the CU defense and something you would improve?
I love the guys. For me, the last year is just the guys, the coaching staff, just all the guys like literally like my brothers. Like I played the first year like with a lot of guys that like they were just my team. I feel like it was my teammates, but like now I call the guys all the time, check in with the guys, so probably just the guys about the whole defense and just the way we rally around each other and stuff. Man, I don't have nothing to improve, man. Just keep doing what they're doing and just getting better as a whole as a team.
I believe you got a real good relationship with Coach Livingston.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about that, especially he's your D coordinator and your safeties coach. And I was able to experience that in college. My D coordinator is my safeties coach as well. So I'm with him all the time. How was that for you?
Yeah, wonderful. He was a very down to earth guy. Like when he came in, I'm thinking, guy come from the NFL, he's gonna hit me with all these terms, and all these different things. Want you to know. I'm like, I gotta know what I'm doing. But he came in like, what do you like? Like, what do you? We were watching Cincinnati Bengals film. Like, I can see this. I'm like, I like that. I can play that. I like that play. Like like the Monday, Tuesday, we have one-on-one meetings and we go through all this film. And he'd be like, okay, this is what I like this week. Do you like this? We kind of want to do this on third down this week. Do you like this? Like, coach, no, I don't want to do that. Or, I don't think, like we used to talk like I don't think we need to do that with this team. Or it was real open. When it came to the game, I was very more fluent in just playing. I enjoyed it way more because I feel like the coaches. I feel like he put it to me like we're gonna live and die by you. Like, I'm gonna live and die by how you play or what you think. So whatever you think, that's where we're gonna go. So that gives you a different type of confidence that the coach put in you just to go out there and knowing he trusts you.
What so did you know before this season that you guys were going to be as good on defense as you were? Because we didn't.
No, we did not. No.
Did you have a feeling of that through spring and through fall camp that, hey, this defense is going to be special?
Definitely. I know we had rushers. I know we had guys that can rush. I know we had guys that can cover. It was a point in fall camp where it kind of hit like we played cover 2 for like a week. And like we was getting sacks, they're stopping the run. So it was like, man, we pretty good. Like, we're pretty good, yeah. So I feel like last year we had pretty good defensive back. I mean, the defensive backfield didn't change too much coming to this year. I mean, we added some guys like Colton Hood and DJ, but and Preston for sure. But I feel like we had a pretty good defensive backs. This year I felt like we needed some trenches. We needed more trench work, and those guys came in the way they were rushing. So it was I knew it was gonna be that good. Definitely.
Love it. James, you said, what was your favorite college game out of your career and why?
Ooh, probably that family game. Probably my first one.
Okay.
Probably my first one. It was kind of the games I didn't know I was gonna start. Before the game, so I knew I was gonna start the night before the game.
Okay.
So it was kind of one of those things like when
that added nerves to it.
Yeah, because I've never not started a game, so it's like I told my people like I don't know how this gonna go, like so just stay at the crib. So, and we started. I think I called the only person I called. I think I called my dad. Like, man, I'm starting. And I went out there and I was nervous, so I don't know what, like because I've never like went to an HBCU game besides Magic City Classic, and that's like about the band most of the time. Yeah, so when we came out there, the stadium's packing up. We in Miami, it's hot, and we was in warm up then. Like my first time ever hearing Jack State band, it was like, bah! So it was like, it's like I woke up, man. I was so nervous, man, and I was able to play well, so it was all so nervous, man. It was crazy, but that's probably my favorite game, just because the first play of the game I made and the last play of the game.
Love it. Swank has pretty much the same thing except at Colorado. Were you nervous as far as starting over at Colorado and making that transition?
No, I'm a competitor. I'm a competitor for sure. I was not nervous. I feel like I said on video at Jack State, I feel like I was one of the, like, I think I was a freshman. I'm like, I'm one of the best safeties in the country. Like they put me, I think I wasn't all SWAT my freshman year, but my PFF grade was like, I was top 10 in the country. So I was kind of like, I kind of had that mentality when I went there. I was like, I'm just as good as these guys. And so that was kind of just my mentality. And when I first got to Colorado, I'm a down-to-earth guy. Like, I'm not naive to the fact. I'm not one of those guys that always just think I'm supposed to be out front just because, like, I'm Cam. Like, I
think we lost him again.
Position to start. Like, I didn't deserve it. I knew that personally with myself. Like, when I went into the game, into the week of the game, I'm like, I don't deserve this right now.
Okay.
So I went after that. I went to the weeks, and I just been grinding ever since. Just grinding. Because I didn't like that feeling. I've never felt it before. So I didn't like that feeling, so it kind of like kept pushing for real.
Did you wear the green dot?
I wore it the last game of the season. I didn't wear it. Nakai wore it the whole year. I wore it the last game of the season.
How was that last game? Having coaches in your ear.
Yeah, I liked it. It was kind of like you playing a video game. You know, I used to play video games. The games talk. So that's what I liked it though. It kind of like kept you on your toes a lot. He give you last minute little tips like, "Hey man, remember." You know what I'm saying? So that was cool.
Decepticon said, when did you decide that you needed to be more of a vocal leader of the defense?
Probably kind of something I always had. I've been leading defenses since Jackson State. Like, you go talk to those guys, they'll tell you like who the leader of that defense was, even though I was 18, 19 years old. Like, that's just natural leader, a natural guy that people just respect. So I just kind of always been like that.
And it's natural because you do things the right way. They see by example.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of like the thing I go by. Like, yeah, that's what Coach Lipson said. I want you to step up and be a leader. Like I told him, like, man, I gotta earn it. Like I feel like every year, like especially transfer portal, like you gotta prove yourself over and over again. Cause like I don't want to be the guy. I'm not the guy that's gonna come here and talk. Like I'm not gonna be the first thing you see from me. Not gonna be me talking. Like you see.
Love it. Got a couple more for you. Which win at Colorado was your favorite?
Gotta be the Baylor. Gotta be Baylor.
I know that.
Can't beat it. Can't beat the Baylor. Yeah.
Crazy.
Baylor for sure.
What team did you play at Colorado that talked the most trash?
I don't know. Everybody, we kind of got the same thing with everybody. Nobody really just stood out on trash talking. I don't really talk too much, to be honest. I kind of just a little passionate, over passionate. I ain't really talking.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
I trust me, man. I promise, man. I promise. Unless you talk to me, but for the most part, I'm turned over. Yeah.
When did you first know you could start trusting everything you saw pre-play?
It was a game. It's so crazy. I remember like it was yesterday. I was in Little League, and I was playing middle linebacker. I was probably like everybody probably standing over me like this, but I was playing middle linebacker, and was playing East Lake Cowboys out of Birmingham, Alabama. Was playing East Lake Cowboys, and we was watching them play one week, and they like ran a jet sweep, regular jet sweep, literally jet sweep. And I was sitting back there linebacker, so they did it in the game. I kind of just shot the gap, made the tackle. And I'm like, oh, I just made a play, like, and it was just a great feeling. I remember the feeling like it yesterday. It's just a great feeling, like just after that, I'm like, man, I'm just trust what I see, and it just went from there.
Love it, man, love it.
So you have any superstitions or rituals or anything pre-game wise?
I used to. I don't really get into it no more because it kind of become a mental thing when you don't do it. It's kind of more mental. I was like, man, I'm Cam. I'm gonna go out there and do what I gotta do.
I dig it, bro.
It puts too much on the game. Then you like, man, I played bad because I didn't do whatever.
Did you see the breakdown we did on you this spring from last season?
Yeah, I did. I did watch it.
How'd you feel about it?
I felt good. I respect what y'all had to say. Of course. I had some good plays on. I think I watched the USC game a lot. Yeah. So
USC.
It was good.
The most.
Yeah, you knew the defense. You definitely knew the defense for sure. Yeah. I remember that part of it for sure.
Yeah, and you had this one play in that USC game. You were in the slot playing man, and it looked like a slot fade, but then he broke it off, and it was like a comeback. Almost.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. It was in 2-man.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, he can cover. Like this
that was a play.
Yeah, like you can't accidentally cover like
that was third. That was like 35 too. That was right after the pick position. Yeah. And then we played pretty well that game. Like we gave him 30 points. We spared him 30 points from the jump.
Yeah, it was busted coverages. No one stayed on cut back earlier and busted. Yeah, but not overall. I mean, you guys were good. But yeah, I just rewatched it today, and I was like, yeah, man, I thought Cam was nice, but this season, this is when, like, I can't wait for teams because they're going to keep watching film. So they're early in their film process. As it gets closer to the draft, you're going to start hearing from more teams. And the more they watch film, you're going to stand out. And they got to watch your film because they're watching Travis. They watching, like, you got other players that they're going to be watching, and you pop out on film. Like,
all the games. Like, you were Mr. Persistent. And I just telling TK, I was like, for you to have that amount of tackles to be playing alongside Hill Green and Bentley, because it's like that whole, it's like, man, you guys balled out. The defense went through the roof.
This is probably going to be the last one. Who do you think will stand out on each side of the ball next year? Somebody that we don't expect.
I only got one guy. DJ McKinney, Colton Hood, Jeremiah Brown, definitely.
Okay.
Preston Hodge, he's gonna do the same thing he did again. He's gonna be one of those guys. Antoine Bourne, a lot of those guys, man. A lot of those guys, especially Carter, I think Carter gonna step up as a leader more this year, and I feel like he's know I'm leaving, so I feel like he think it's the time for him to step up. So a lot of those guys on the defensive side, offense side, probably I can't think of too many guys over there. Probably Draylon, old people you already know that's balling. So Michael, I feel like Michael growing up, come be a someone to have more story, have more carries on them. And just a lot of those guys are ready. I feel like a lot of guys ready to step up for. I mean, I talk to those guys a lot. I call them all the time because I'm not doing nothing but training. Yeah. So I talk to them and call them. And everybody, I feel like everybody just stepping up. I feel like everybody, like, we lost a lot last year, and I feel like that's a struggle. Like, because we lost, like not just like key players on the field, but like key players off the field. A lot of guys that was like calling the extra meetings. A lot of guys that call these extra workout sessions. Like, so a lot of guys, they starting to step up to this role. I'm ready to see them play, man.
Love it. What you got any predictions for Pro Day as far as numbers or any goals that you're looking to hit?
Not giving away my sauce. You'll see when you see it. Right? You'll see when you see it.
Wait, so you will be participating at Big 12 in Colorado's Pro Day?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And I know the Big 12 one's on NFL Network. Yeah, we're gonna check that out, and you know everybody gonna be there for the Colorado Pro Day. That's gonna be
definitely, yeah.
Even T-Cal.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'm
Yeah, everybody gonna be in there. It might be standing room only.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Right.
Sure.
Well, hey, we appreciate you coming on the channel, man. Love being able to watch ball with you. You're the one that I wanted to watch so much. One, we played the same position, and I just love your game. So I wanted to be able to have you on here, hear you talk through the plays, what's going through your head, so people can see and understand how elite of a player that you are, because you are extremely underrated during the season, after the season, going into the draft. I know you know what you're capable of. A lot of the people that really know ball and understand what they're looking at know how good you are. So just know that I don't care if you get drafted or not. I know you're going to end up in the right situation and have a long career in the league.
Sure.
Do I think you're a first-round talent? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another safety, you are a first-round talent safety, and I'll go clip for clip with anybody about that. So, man, we don't really know you, but, man, we proud of you. Excited to follow you and see what you do moving forward. And, again, man, thank you. Thank you for tapping into the channel.
Man, appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm watching, man.
Absolutely, man. That's Cam, and we'll holler at you, fam. Appreciate you.
Salute, fam.
All right, man. That was Cam'Ron Silmon-Craig. Y'all asked for it. Y'all got it. That is Prime, where you get everything. Make sure you tap in. This was in Patreon. This was a Patreon exclusive where you got to be in here, ask questions of Cam, and just talk ball with him. When it hits YouTube, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to Buffed Prime. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Love.
All the loves. Hey, gifts.
Yeah, nah, he gonna get picked, man.
Facts.
As long as they turn that film on, he getting picked, man. He getting picked. Love it. So, hey, that's what we got. See.
Yeah, this for my boy TKL, CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on the belt, or they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better.